nobody ain't did it before, man. So there's always room to carve your own lane and stuff like that in the game. With,
Right.
with that being said,
Right.
just on a slight last topic, because we did have some people in the comments prior, and they were saying like why they feel it's negative calling the title like "Life After No Limits." So how do you respond to that sort of criticism?
Like the Life After No Limits, that's something that I had started because a lot of people that I know that was under No Limit, they didn't recover from the No Limit breakup, separation or whatever. But the Life After No Limit Records for me just means that it's still life after No Limit Records, meaning you can still do this without No Limit. Like they have too many outlets, for you to too many ways where you could do it if that's what you want to do. Can't nobody hold you back from that because the outlets is out there.
Yeah. So do you feel as though at one point, in the industry or in the game, it was different, like where people could have been, held back a bit differently, whereas now with, just the platforms and stuff, people are able to really take control of their own, the destiny or direction and put their own stuff out and kind of take more ownership of what they do.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot of work that you
Come
have
with
to
it.
do. Yeah, come with it. You might wind up getting like 3-4 hours of sleep a day. But I mean that's what it takes. You gotta you gotta you gotta you gotta move like a company, even though it's just you doing everything. You still gotta be able to keep up with the majors in order to get major attention. So that's how I come up with if I release all this music in this year consistently and it's good music, somebody will want to know who Reginelli is at the end of the year. Especially if I do it back to back.
Yeah.
So that's what the Life After No Limit Records was. I think it wasn't no as like I'm taunting or trying to just diss No Limit or something like that was my meaning of it. Like everything, whatever I do, I can explain what it means for me and why I did. That's how I look at that, because a lot of people like Skinew, God bless the dead. I ain't never known Skinew to be on no drugs or nothing like that, but smoke weed. You know what I'm saying? All this come after No Limit. Even with E wasn't, going in jail or nothing like that till after No Limit. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I mean when a lot of people ain't, didn't recover from the No Limit squeeze. You know what I'm saying?
Right. I don't know if you ever heard a song that Serv-On did back in the day, because he did a couple songs where he was rapping about, like, he had one called Casualties of Wars, and he was rapping about, like, No Limit and everybody, and he was kind of mentioning where everybody was at and stuff. But
yeah. Serv-On, cool. That's why I mess with him. He I would say he one of the ones that keep it, be a real honest and some, sort or whatever, you know what I'm saying? But I understand that everybody not gonna have the type of heart I got, or the type of, of the person. We different. Like, we all deal with things different. And I'm one of the ones that just like, I'm gonna speak my mind on it, whether you feel some type of way about it or not. Long as I'm keeping it truthful and honest as I, as it is. You know, like I ain't gonna sugarcoat. Now I'm gonna tell you the real. But some people, you know, still would like their hands to be good on that side. You know what I'm saying? Just in case he reach out, you know. But I understand that. But when you get to that point where I don't need your hand. So it don't matter how you feel about me speaking on some real shit. I ain't lying on you, so
Yeah.
and I don't want to be around under nobody label that really just, you know, really just don't care about nobody but they self.
Yeah, you know,
That's what
everybody got their outlook and their experience, and you know, sometimes I guess there's different sides to each story. I know some of the fans, they get into it. Sometimes they get sometimes, you know, emotional on some aspects and stuff like that. How do you respond to criticism like that from some people who say, okay, you know, Reginelli kind of being a bully, or you know, he being too outspoken, you know, or as you said, is it something you don't mind because you're more concerned with just, you know, being a real individual to how you feel?
I mean, everybody entitled to their own opinion, but I did, you know, a couple of people, you know, I read the comments, they'll be like, I'm the New Orleans Gucci man, I'm a bully, but it's not bullying when you speak and when I'm giving you facts. See, people don't want to accept. Some people don't want to accept that because they looked at this person as, you know, like somebody that really, you know, which he did, but that's just like I had said on the thing, like I said I respect Baby for when he went to Williams, him and Juvenile, and you know he was like basically like saying, like, you know, I made mistakes, you know what I'm saying, like, you know, I could, you know, you made a mistake, you know, you being honest about you making a mistake. Now let's get past this. He, you know, he come around and he willing to fix it. You don't hear. I don't even think I ever even heard an interview where Baby was pointing the finger at the oil, like, them niggas in a club, or them niggas was doing this, they was spent their money, you know, like I never seen that dude do that. You know what I'm saying? So that, you know, that's why I respect, you know, him as a, you know, individual for that. And I wouldn't even much under, you know, his label or nothing like that. But that's just some real, you know, just being real. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't say you real and you doing sucker shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I would never, you know, me and my brother have disagreements, arguments, you know, all the time. But I would never say, you know, he ain't never coming home. You know, I would never be able to say no shit like that. You know, no, I don't think no real person that said they real would even say something like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you know, I'm the way you know, man, because I know that you be around a person for so long and they steady do the same thing, the same thing. I mean, that's a crazy person to keep letting the person do the same shit to you over and over and over again to the point where you just at the age not to where you can't even defend yourself.